Hey, Scott JARVIE. Am I excited? I'm holding it in. I am more than excited. So, today's been crazy. Let me tell you a story. Let me take you into JARVIE land for a little story about Faith in America. A project that started months and months and months ago, 3-4 months ago, and where I had this idea. I was asking myself, what am I going to do with my life? And there's some time after I get done with some photo shoots in August, September. What's next? And I thought to myself, well, I was praying about it, and the next day I was like, I need to go on a trip and photograph temples. And so All right, so I was like, okay, that's what I need to do. I guess I'll do it. And then it became a much bigger project of photographing all religious buildings throughout the United States and helping bring people together and support faith, which all these religions have, and through their symbols of their religious buildings. So I was like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to do it. I poured in dozens and dozens of, if not hundreds of hours planning it, getting people's feedback, and everyone was super excited. So I was like, okay, they're all excited. Let's do this. And about a month ago, 30 days ago, I started the project. And there was a lot of people that jumped in, but I was like, I need more because books to self-publish are so expensive. And then for me to dedicate, to promise a year on the road to make this happen, to go to every state, all 50 states, to go to all the LDS temples in the United States and Canada, to photograph thousands of religious buildings, Muslim buildings, Catholics, Jewish, synagogue, just every type of building. And obviously there's lots more. And I was like, there's so much involved in that, to pay my expenses, to pay my bills, and to pay like $6,000-7,000 in gas alone. This was going to be a big project, so I had to make it $7,000. And earlier today, I was writing a post about how, I'm still glad that I went the Kickstarter route, because I wasn't going to be able to do like a $90,000 project on a $30,000 budget. And I was so grateful for people that helped me get to the amount that I got to, which was around $30,000-40,000. But we're still a long ways from $70,000. You could go and donate on PayPal. And I was doing that story. I was writing that up when I got a message from someone that said we had a win-win scenario on our hands. And it's an old friend. And it just seemed like so many things came together. It was me, had years ago donated my time. I didn't ask for any money. And I worked on a big project and that I believed in. And all these years, and I'd become friends with a whole bunch of people, and including this guy. And I'd stayed with his family when I was out east. And I'd taken pictures of his family, and we'd just become friends. And I guess he hadn't seen it on Facebook, but the most random of things, he isn't even really on the TV very much, but he was he was talking to the cable provider, and he was like, oh, we need to fix this and this. And he saw me on the news report that I did just 2 days ago, and he's like, wait, that's Scott JARVIE. He's on the news, and what's going on? And he checked it out, and lo and behold, just such a great series of miraculous events. And I went up there, and it was like, no problem. This is such a win-win. I'm going to spend some extra days focusing on pictures of tourist attractions, pictures of the cities that I'm going to anyways, and get some pictures that they'll be able to use on their site. And this is reservationcounter.com, reservationcounter.com, and they're an Expedia affiliate. They work with them. So it's where you go to book your hotels and stuff like that. So I'm going to spend some time getting pictures of things around their hotels. Perfect for me. Because I wanted to put these religious buildings in perspective anyways, with pictures of the cities that I'm going to be in. So now I'll just figure out which cities are the most important to them and spend a couple extra days to be super nice. And they will have access to my catalog of pictures, not just from this trip, but from before. And I'm more than happy, because this is so awesome of them to do. and they'll have access to that for a few years to be able to make blog posts and do awesome things in the social sphere, which I totally support. So that's like total disclosure of how everything happened today, and it's so awesome. And you better jump on. If you're watching this on this final day, you should jump on and support it anyways, even though we're definitely going to make it. Support it because you can be a part of this. You'll get the updates of what's happening, and these rewards are great. They're not going to be the same price afterwards. Because of the number of books, around 300 instead of, I was hoping for around 2,000. The price of the books is going to have to go up for any other pre-orders from now on. So it'll go up to about 60 instead of 50. So jump on now if you definitely want a book, which will be available by next. It'll be available by Thanksgiving of next year, after I've been able to go to all the different states and take pictures of all these buildings and have it designed and have these printed. And this is exciting. Feel free to share this message with everyone, especially in these last hours. We definitely got some other cool, I had some other in the works with other things that people were going to give. A couple of other sponsors that had products, but this was money to help us make our goal. And now it's time for me to spend the next month and a half prepping for this trip. And I've got some photo shoots that I'll have to do. That's why I'm not leaving till September, and I'm going to chase fall around the country. And you should subscribe on Facebook and on Google Plus and in my newsletter, and just pay attention, because this is just beginning now. We just finished the beginning. Now we're on to step 2. I hope you like the story. It's really cool of them. For all those that are super excited about this, thank them. They did such a great job, and I thank you guys, because because those numbers, there was hundreds and hundreds of people that have backed this project, and so another company saying, wow, they believe in this project. It's not just a good idea to me, but there's so many other people who believe in this project. So you guys have a lot to thank for that. And this is my spiel, so much faster than writing, and you get to see my face thanking you, blowing you kisses. Yay. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks again. And thanks again. And thanks again, because it's so exciting. Yeah.